It all started long ago, right after I failed Prency Prep. I just found out that I had flunked, and I wanted to pay my old English teacher a visit. I knew my parents would be livid if they found out that I flunked, so after I spoke with my teacher, I was going to chill out in Manhattan for a couple of days. I said goodbye to my teacher, but instead of him saying goodbye back, he gave me a stern talking to. He said if I never got my act together, I was just going to flunk my way through life. I didn't believe him though, and I ran away. When I got to the bus stop to go to Manhattan, I met the mother of one of my classmates. I hated that phony. I told her that her kid was really popular, and that everybody at school liked him. And I also told her that I had a brain tumor, which is why I got to leave school early. She believed every bit of it. The sucker. As soon as I got to Manhattan, I wanted to call all my friends and tell them I had finally escaped school. But the truth is, I really didn't have anybody to call. Nobody at school really liked me. Whatever, I didn't really need those phonies anyway. Using my birthday money, I wanted to rent a really expensive room at Hotel Edmond. And while I was entering, the doorman said he'd send a girl up to my room for only $5. Feeling frisky, I said yes. After I got my room, I decided to take a taxi ride through town. And as I was passing the duck pond, I started thinking to myself, where did all the ducks go in the winter? I decided that some questions didn't have answers. And after I got through town, I decided to go back to my hotel room. When the girl, Sunny, finally arrived, she started getting all touchy-touchy with me. But when she found out that I was only giving her $5, she started getting all punchy-punchy with me. I don't know why she was getting so mad, that's what we agreed on, but she said she was going to get her friend to come talk to me and get the rest of the money. It turned out the friend was really the doorman. They beat the crap out of me and took my $20. That was all my money. Then, without any money, I slept the rest of the night in the hotel room. With no money, I realized that I only had one friend in town, my super old English teacher, Mr. Antolini. I decided to stay at his house, but during the night, he also started getting really touchy-touchy with me. Man, what a creep. After that event, I realized that the only person in town who I really wanted to talk to was my sister, Phoebe. I knew she always hanged out at the museum, so I decided to go there. I love the museum. Things never changed there. Everything was always the same no matter how many times you came back. I saw her checking out an exhibit, and I decided to come talk to her. She said that Mom and Dad were really worried for me, and that I was going to be in a lot of trouble when I came home. I told her that I wanted to take her to the park one last time before I had to face the music. Seeing her in the park playing around so innocent, it made me realize something. As great as childhood innocence is, eventually you just have to grow up. It really decided to make me the catcher in the rye.